The main thing I tried to focus on in the off season was getting my weight down a little bit, stay in shape, and I did a lot of running and working out with Coach Todd, and trying to work on my shot, be more consistent with shooting the ball.
Yeah, we've seen that, medium range game, and also you've been able to shoot some threes. I'm guessing you were shooting the ball a lot this summer.
Yeah, I tried to get in the gym every day, just work on a lot of touch shots and stay in 15 feet and closer. I think that's helped with the three-point shot.
And it helps in transition when you've got point guards and guards like Javon Felix and also Isaiah Taylor who can get you the ball. Isaiah, we knew that you were a pass-first point guard coming out of high school, and you've shown that about 3.5 dimes a game for Texas. You're almost scoring 11 points per game, so the scoring has been there as well. What's the biggest difference from high school to college?
The biggest leap for me was just the transition offense. Transition offense and transition defense. The pace at the college level was much different from high school, and it was just a challenge for me just to get with that pace. Finding people like Jonathan Holmes and Javon Felix and DeMarcus Howland running the lanes.
You didn't have them in high school either, right?
Yes, yeah, it's made my job a lot easier.
Yeah, well, it's been fun to watch. You have been pushing it a lot. This team did not push it as much the last couple years and certainly fell short of expectations for what Rick Barnes has built here for this basketball program. John, you were around. What was your role this year in making sure that the last couple years isn't going to happen again?
Just bringing it every day, just being an example for the younger guys and the guys that return for this season, and just not letting the level of hard work go down any.
And that includes maybe getting on the floor and losing some teeth as well. As we see you shooting the three here, you've shown that, but you've also shown that you're going to hustle and get gritty and make sure that, that you're showing the younger guys how Texas basketball is being played. Now, you lost a tooth your freshman year, and you lost 2 teeth this year. As we see you getting on the floor, explain what that felt like. What happened here?
I mean, I was off balance a little bit, and then I fell and hit the ground, and I was kind of in shock when it happened.
And then Vanderbilt. Now, Isaiah, what did your buddy text you from California about this play?
He said that John went in for a rebound, and he dove on the ground again, and he said that he wouldn't have done that.
he said maybe he's crazy, right?
Yeah, maybe John. Yeah, maybe John's crazy.
Well, John, he's not. John had to obviously has shown that he can, lead this team as a junior. He was here for those 2 years that really wasn't up to Rick Barnes' Texas basketball. You were coming in. What were your expectations coming in as a high schooler, trying to rebuild this program?
I just wanted to be part of the solution. Coming in from high school and the transition from college, I just want to be part of the solution. We know that Texas basketball has a big legacy, and me and John and the rest of our team, we just want to get back to that legacy and get back to it being Texas basketball.
Yeah.
Not for teams just to take us serious and just to know that they're going to be in a hard-fought game throughout the whole 40 minutes.
Well, John, our condolences here from Longhorn Network. Your grandma passed away a week ago. You were not able to play in the win over UTA, but your teammates maybe surprised you a little bit showing up at the funeral. What did that mean to you?
It meant a lot. It meant a lot to me and my family. My mom and my uncle were talking about it the whole rest of the day, and just to see my mom happy in a time like that was really a good thing for me to see. So I thanked all these guys, and it really meant a lot.
Isaiah, what has John meant to this team as a leader?
John is a hard-nosed type of player.
We saw that, right?
Yeah, John will dive on the ground. He's the one in the locker room at halftime picking everybody up, him and DeMarcus Howland. They're 2 of our main leaders, and we look to them. We look to them when we're in hard times, when we're down 10, when we're up 10. They are the ones that's telling us to either put our foot on the other team's throat or either to get back in the game.
Yeah, we've seen you get back in the game and also put the foot on the throat when you need to. John, it's looked good so far. How can this team improve?
Just bringing it every day in practice. There's always something we can get better at. I mean, transition defense, just half-court defense, keeping our guys in front of us, free throw shooting. There's a lot of things that we can get better at, even executing on offense some. So we have a long way to go, but I like the way we started off.
Isaiah, I'm guessing you're going to say free throws, considering you guys were almost didn't make this trip here because Coach Barnes had you shooting some extra free throws?
Yes. After practice, I was in the gym with Coach Barnes for about an hour and a half, just shooting free throws. Not even free throws, just working on touch shots near the basket, 2 feet in.
Floaters?
Yeah, floaters. Just to get my touch right so that I could bend my knees and do all that stuff for when I get 15 feet and out, and especially on my free throw shooting.